Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to do a 5-hour Sims challenge with the Mario characters. Now, I've tested this a couple of times before. The first time it was a very long time. The second was very quick, so that's why I thought a 24 hours challenge. Now let's go over the characters. We have Peach, Mario, Luigi, Bowser Jr., Bowser, Bunny, aka Koopa Jr. from Mario movie, and Kamek. The 5 hours of chaos family is ready to go. But first things first, we gotta build a house. So while I building the house, I realized I wasn't really recording it. So here's what I got done so far. Keep in mind, I was not going for pretty, I was going for chaos. Now we're going to get a cow plant. Then got this from off the gallery, that's why not. So we have the cow plant there, and now we could continue brushing. And also I think we had like a little bathroom issue, so I had to go in and fix that. So enjoy this small touch of speed build. Alright, now we have the house complete. It's time to give you a house tour. Here we have the living room. We have a handspur in it. We have a few things for entertainment. So we have the dining room with lots of chairs. Two fireplaces. There we have the bathroom. That will give us a problem in the future. I have to expand that. Have a washer and dryer and the pool. That was an issue. Oh yeah, and no privacy at all. No privacy in this house. There's the kitchen with a bunch of stuff. And this bedroom is gonna be fire, right? Stay tuned to find out. I know what happened. Here we have the bedroom, not the living room. With the Murphy bed, the giant TV, with the speakers and a little game, and the guitar. I don't think that guitar got used. Oh well, I enjoyed the overview of the house of the beforehand video. Time to let the walls down, save, and now we can just let the Mario characters run loose, and this is for it by itself. Keep in mind there are no mods, install all of the tools and custom contents that I do not own. I just want to point that out. So we're just gonna let them do whatever. Enjoy the chaos. Oh man. Nothing really much happened for like a couple of minutes. More like for the couple of minutes. So, everyone was just technically just doing their own thing, check out the house. We have a cake out with the cow plant already. That's cool. Someone already got eaten by the cow plant. That was Cameron. Mario's playing with the cow plant. everyone's just basically doing fine. Until I realized I really want to use the bathroom. Like, what's the problem? I know we only have one bed, one bath, and she put it on. Like, what is the problem? And I realized that we need to. That the pool was the problem, and I had to fix that. Yeah, the pool, the bathroom, and that tiny space wasn't exactly the right choice. So I had to go in there and fix it. So after that whole scenario, everything went back to normal. Even though everyone was just passing out left and right because there's only one bed. We though we have some couches in the bathtub. Like, people are finally using the bathroom properly now, thankfully, and everything was just pretty much smooth sailing with everyone just passing out here and there, and notifications popping up. You know, the usual. So nothing much to report other than just people just mopping up their own pee puddles, and we have fireplaces on, and yeah, not really much happened for a good while. Was until someone was cooking and set the kitchen on fire. And that someone was Bowser, who was still trying to cook while the fire. Oh, no, never mind. Everyone was freaking out, and no one was really putting out the fire. Luigi got outside to safety. Junior has to go to school shortly. Kamek went outside, all panicking. Those two were the only smart ones. And then everyone else decided to get out of the house. Mario and Bowser were panicking. Oh, Bowser just ditched Mario. Adios. And fire actually was one of the longest fires. There was actually a few total long fires. I'm not going to tell you how many fires there were total, but Mario was just standing there. And, oh, no, never mind. He went out. And the TV was still on. And, oh boy. Get ready for a long road of starvation and people just passing out in the snow. The neighbors, they didn't care. What do you want me to tell you? I don't know, we lost. Oh, the mailbox was on fire. Adios the mail, I guess. The trash can was on fire. The fireplace got on fire. The thing never stopped for a good while. Still passing out. It was priceless to watch this while it was happening. Oh, Peach decided to go be the hero for one quick second, and then she's like, nope, rather not. Wow, great job, Peach. Round of applause for her. Kamek is on fire. I don't know when this happened. I wasn't really paying that much attention. But somehow, Kamek got stuff on fire. The fire was happening. And no one was really putting him out. It was like still a bit early on in the 5 hours challenge. And we had to have an official death at some point. Everyone was just standing there. We had plumbing issues. The wire bros were doing a terrible job of that job. The music was still playing. Oh, and finally everyone just was over to check on Kamek. Like, yeah, you're a bad dog short there, pals. Elsa just passed out. Oh, this is happening. Everyone just stand right back to stay still. This is the thing. I don't know what to tell you. This was the entire thing throughout the gameplay. And the fire was still going. The TV is still on. The fireman went to the living room and I think into the bedroom as well. And still in the kitchen when it all started. He had to stop in the snow. Don't know why he did that, but it's a Grim Reaper. You don't question it. You don't question it. And we have an official first tombstone with Kamek. And the fire continues. And everyone just stays still, like no emotions, no nothing. Has anyone expected for the Grim Reaper to play with the Count plant? I have it. I have a little Bonnie time. Also, Junior was the only one who was freaking out about the fire, while the adults were...
He's just standing there, menacingly!
Everyone was just standing there while the fire's still going. Keep in mind, this happened for like about 10 to 15 minutes.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so the fire has officially stopped, and now it's just gonna be a very long calm before this next storm happens. And yeah, already someone else got eaten by a cow plant. Looks like it was Tina. So one important thing I wanted to point out is that everybody else was eating just fine. For some reason, Bowser just like chose not to eat. And, well, he starved to death. That while in the dining room. And yeah, we had a official rip from Bowser. So I thought it would be a great idea to change the lot to a haunted house. And then add a hot tub. Not a bathtub, we already have one. Hot tub to the lot because why not? Like, give them an extra thing to do because otherwise it was just gonna be plain boring. And technically, that's like the only major changes I did. And immediately, they were just getting in the hot tub and just falling asleep. Like, it was helping their knees for like a bit. But the power got shut off immediately afterwards, and they all got out. So I decided, like, well, the hot tub is technically useless, might as well just get rid of it, you know? But I did brought it back, like, a little bit later, so stay tuned for the return of the hot tub. But I also decided to add another pool, because, well, why not? But then the pool became a little bit problematic, and you'll see later on why. And sometime later, finally, we have the Reaper woman coming in and stealing one of our sofas. Then the power came back, the plumbing was not an issue for a good while, and everything would just return back to your usual schedule. Everyone passing out, casually get eaten by cow plague only to get spit back out, people forming, and etc. etc. for a good while.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Oh no. The Peach had discovered a fire! Fire! In the kitchen! Again! Peach is on fire! Mario and Luigi on fire! What's supposed to say preach now? Finally the glitching out. He went out. Junior is outside. The ghosts are freaking out. And the spectator ghosts are just like, yeah, whatever. We see better. He just died. Soon following up by the Mario Bros. Oh, Spidey went back inside to see what's happening. Mario died. Right next to Peach. Hammock's ghost is there witnessing it all. Junior's on fire. I don't know if a kid could catch on fire or not. Like, get killed by a fire. Oh, Luigi ran just to go see his brother. And little did he know that would be the last thing he did. And he died right next to his brother. RIP. So we had 3 deaths in 1, and Junior was still on fire for a good while, for some reason. Oh, and Junior finally ran outside to go to Spiny. Oh, and he decided to take a swim for some reason. Yeah, the book became very problematic, as you can see. We ran into some sort of glitch while this was all happening. I don't know why. A lot of times a glitch could happen. Even still glitched into the floor /now. Junior was the only one who was panicking about the fire.
2,000 years later.
And finally, we made it to spring, and the fire was still going, and Spiny has starved to death following Bowser's fate, leaving Junior home alone as an orphan. RIP. And all the angry girls was just there. Junior's not having a great time either. And we finally got a game over notification. And that was the end of the tragedy. Did he reach to like 3 hours bar? Did it only happen like over an hour? Maybe 2 hours? About 2 hours and a half? It was like almost 3 hours, but it wasn't quite 3 hours. That's how long it took for all of that just to happen. Anyways, if you want me to do something like this again, but with mods, please recommend any mods that will work for like without me controlling anything. So that way we have a fair chance of something chaotic, like even more chaotic stuff happens. And with that, I'll see you guys later.